Thank you for joining me today for this tutorial where I will talk about the two printable calendar-based meal display reports available for your menu plan cycle, the weekly report and the calendar report. Now, if you are unfamiliar with cycles, please review the other food processor menu plan tutorials, which are found on the e-learning page at the address shown on screen. This tutorial assumes you have already created your menu plan with populated days and a cycle. So let's open our menu plan. Go to Open, Menu Plan, and highlight the menu plan you want to open and click Select. Alternatively, you can double-click on the menu plan to open it as well. It opens on a day we created, but remember, these reports are for cycles, so click Cycle. This cycle is a week of meals made up of two different alternating days of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with their foods organized into categories. To see the weekly report, click Reports, expand the menu, scroll down, and select Weekly. The weekly report is designed to display only the names of the foods in your menu plan cycle, no serving sizes or nutrient breakdown. The foods are arranged by days in columns and by meals in rows, and sorted by collection. A collection, remember, is the food type: beverage, protein, sandwich, and so forth. Now up here is where you can show or hide any of the days, any of the meals, any of the collections, or even the collection headers. So you can configure this however works best for you. Now let's look at the calendar report. Instead of just 1 week, like the weekly report, the calendar report displays an entire month. But instead of all meals, this report shows only one meal. In this example, I'm showing the January 2022 breakfasts. Up here, I can change it to display the lunch menu instead. I can also choose to show the days from the previous and next months. And the calendar will always assume a Sunday start to the 7-day week, regardless. If I change it to a 5-day week, the week will begin on a Monday. Now this report, like I said, is configured to show only one meal. If you want to use the calendar report to show all foods from all meals for each day, you can. But to do so, you would have to first create your days without organizing your foods into meals. So you just have one list of all of your foods. Then on this screen up here, you would select No Meal. These reports are useful for printing and exporting. So let me show you how to do that using the calendar report as an example. To export it as a text file, you would click Export as Text. Select a file and browse to where you want to save it like you would any other file. If you select to Clipboard, this copies the text and you would then paste it into a new document like an Excel spreadsheet or Word doc. You would then later open it with your text editor and could print it from there. But you can also print this directly, either by going to this icon or from the Home ribbon. Print Preview will show how it will look printed. You have other options for modifying the report view. I'm going to show you how to change the title. The default title is populated by Food Processor, and you can change it to something more user-friendly. So go to the Home ribbon and select My Preferences. And on the Report screen, uncheck this box to hide that default title. Scroll down here, expand Header, and enter your own header text. Click OK, and you can see what that looks like up here. Again, there are other report options under My Preferences. I encourage you to review those at your leisure. And that concludes this tutorial. Thank you.